Ladies, trust me, after 60, this is what men really feels when he goes inside you. It's not just desire, it's something far more human, raw, and unspoken. Have you ever wondered what's really going through a man's mind when he's intimate with you after 60? Is it just about physical pleasure, or is there something deeper? What a man feels in the very instant he enters a woman is far more complicated than most people dare to imagine. We've been told that intimacy is simply physical, a quick exchange of desire and release. But the truth is, inside that single moment, there's an entire storm of emotions that most men will never confess. Think about this. Why do some men who seem confident in every other area of life suddenly become hesitant, almost fragile, when they're finally with a woman? Why do others who swore they only wanted something casual end up falling far deeper than they ever expected after intimacy? This is one of the reasons why men can fall so deeply in love with someone. Hi, welcome back to the channel. It's Vernon again. In this video, I'm going to break down 5 things you need to understand about how a man really feels when he goes inside you. And trust me, once you hear these, you'll never look at intimacy the same way again. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of our future insights. Now, let's get into it and start uncovering these hidden truths.
Number 1. The sacred recognition, when souls touch through bodies. For men over 60, intimate connection often becomes this kind of sacred recognition, seeing the divine essence within their beloved. Rumi wrote, "In your light I learn how to love. In your beauty, how to make poems. You dance inside my chest where no one sees you, but sometimes I do, and that sight becomes this art, this music, this form." My friend Robert, a retired philosophy professor, once shared an experience that perfectly illustrates this. At 68, after 43 years of marriage to Eleanor, he described their intimacy as having evolved into something far deeper and different from their younger years. "When we make love now," Robert explained, with a kind of reverent wonder, "I'm not just connecting with Eleanor's body, I'm connecting with her entire life story, her accumulated wisdom, her journey through joy and sorrow, her courage in facing aging and mortality. I see in her eyes not just desire, but decades of shared experience, weathered beauty, and a soul that has been refined by living." Robert realized intimacy wasn't about physical sensation, but about recognizing Eleanor as a soul who chose to share her vulnerability with him. This created a deeper connection than they'd ever known. When he saw intimacy as sacred, not just physical, it transformed them both. Eleanor felt truly cherished, and Robert felt connected to the deeper mystery of life. The ancient Hindu concept of darshan, sacred seeing, applies perfectly to intimate connection after 60. When we truly see our beloved, not just their physical form, but their essence, their journey, their courage in facing their vulnerability with us, the experience becomes worship rather than mere pleasure. This sacred recognition doesn't happen automatically with age. It requires conscious choice to see beyond the surface, to honor the full reality of who your beloved is, and to approach their trust and vulnerability as the sacred gifts they truly are. When you're most intimately connected, what do you truly see? The body before you, or the soul trusting you with their deepest vulnerability? Because this recognition creates the foundation for our next profound truth.
Number 2, the vulnerability gateway, opening hearts through trust. When we think about intimacy after 60, we often focus on the physical side of things, the touch, the closeness, the act itself. But there's another layer to intimacy that most people overlook: vulnerability. True intimacy in the bedroom isn't just about bodies coming together, it's about hearts being open, raw, and exposed. For many men, intimacy is the ultimate gateway to vulnerability. It's in these moments, in the quiet of the bedroom, that we feel the most exposed. And yet, for a man to truly open up to you, trust must be there. Trust that you won't judge, abandon, or ridicule. It's in the surrender of this trust that real emotional connections are formed. Men after 60 may seem tough, confident, and in control in every other area of their lives, but in intimate moments, they often feel an intense pressure to perform, to be perfect for their partner. It's in this moment that his heart is most fragile. When a man lets go of that control, when he fully trusts you to hold him in his most vulnerable state, something powerful happens. That's when the real emotional connection begins. For men over 60, intimacy becomes a deeper exchange of trust, a mutual sharing of who they really are, past the surface. It's not just about physical pleasure, it's about knowing that in this intimate space, both partners are open to each other's hearts. This shift in dynamic is crucial as it moves intimacy from a simple exchange of desires to a profound connection that transcends the body. So, next time you're in the moment, understand that it's not just the act that's important, it's the trust and vulnerability you both share. That's where true intimacy lies, and it's what makes the experience more meaningful and fulfilling than any physical pleasure ever could. What do you think? Do you agree that vulnerability plays a key role in true intimacy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And speaking of deeper connections, we will talk about how emotional intimacy can completely transform your experience in the bedroom.
Number 3, the timeless moment, when eternity enters time. The ancient Greek philosophers distinguished between chronos, ordinary time measured by clocks, and kairos, sacred time, when eternity touches the temporal world. For men over 60, intimate connection often becomes this kind of kairos experience, where linear time seems to dissolve into eternal presence. Studies by Dr. Andrew Newberg at Jefferson University show that people reporting mystical experiences during intimacy exhibit brain patterns similar to those found in deep meditation and spiritual ecstasy, states characterized by the dissolution of ordinary time consciousness. As we age, we often become more attuned to the fleeting nature of time. We realize that the moments we share with our partner are precious, and intimacy becomes something far more profound than it was in our younger years. It's no longer just about passion or desire. It's about being fully present in the moment, aware of how fragile and precious every touch, every glance really is. In your 60s and beyond, intimacy takes on a new depth. It's as if for a brief instant, the concept of time itself disappears. You're no longer counting minutes or thinking about the future. All that exists is the shared experience between you and your partner. It's as if the entire universe slows down, and in that quiet, intimate space, eternity enters time. In these moments, the act of being with someone is no longer a simple exchange. It's an experience that makes you feel timeless, as though all the years of life and love have led you to this exact point where you can experience a deep, eternal connection with your partner. It's not just physical. It's a shared experience that transcends time. But how this timeless connection impacts the emotional bonds you create in the bedroom, which we'll explore right this.
Number 4. The healing embrace, when love becomes medicine. As we grow older, the body starts to show signs of wear and tear. But intimacy, when approached with the right mindset, has the power to become a form of healing. It's not just about physical pleasure anymore. It's about nurturing, comforting, and restoring each other. In the bedroom, love becomes a medicine. The touch of your partner's hand, the gentle caress, the embrace. Each moment is a form of healing, not just for the body, but for the soul. After years of life's challenges, struggles, and even physical pain, these moments of connection offer something more than release. They provide comfort and restoration in a way that nothing else can. I discovered this healing dimension of mature intimacy through my relationship with Helen, whom I met 3 years after my wife passed. Both of us carried not just the challenges of aging bodies, but also the deeper wounds of grief, loss, and what I call the accumulated sorrows of a full life. When Helen and I first became intimate, we were both fragile in ways that had nothing to do with physical health. We were hearts that had been broken by loss, spirits that had been worn down by life's difficulties, souls that questioned whether we deserved love after all we'd been through. There was something about holding each other, about the gentle touch and patient presence that seemed to heal wounds I didn't even know I was carrying. It wasn't just comfort. It was like love was literally repairing damage that had been done to our hearts and spirits. For many men, the act of being intimate after 60 isn't just a way to reconnect physically. It's a way to feel whole again, to heal old wounds, and to create a space where both partners can feel safe and cherished. The vulnerability shared between partners isn't a weakness. It's a form of emotional and physical rejuvenation. If this resonates with you, make sure to like this video and share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your experiences. Now we dive into how intimacy can become a powerful tool for emotional healing in the bedroom.
Number 5. The legacy of love, creating sacred memory. For men over 60, intimate connection often carries this sense of creating something precious that will outlast physical existence. Memories so sacred they become a form of legacy. The awareness that love creates something that outlasts physical existence transforms intimate connection from temporary pleasure into eternal significance. These intimate moments as opportunities to create what men called love that echoes in eternity. Connection so genuine, so tender, so reverent that it becomes part of the larger story of love in the universe. When we approach each moment of intimate connection as an opportunity to create sacred memory, to honor love itself, and to add to the treasury of beautiful moments we'll carry with us always, intimacy becomes not just pleasure, but purpose. This legacy of love isn't about perfection or performance. It's about presence, reverence, and the conscious creation of memories so beautiful they become sources of comfort, strength, and meaning for whatever journey lies ahead. Intimacy after 60 isn't just about the moment. It's about the memories you create together, the legacy of love that lingers long after the act is over. Every touch, every embrace, every whispered word in the bedroom contributes to a shared history that becomes sacred over time. So when you're together in those intimate moments, remember, it's not just about what happens in the bedroom. It's about the legacy you leave behind, the sacred memory you create together. And with that, you can see how intimacy after 60 becomes not just physical, but a timeless expression of love itself.
As we reach the end of our intimate exploration, I want you to understand something that could transform every moment of physical connection in your remaining years. What if intimacy after 60 isn't about recapturing youthful passion, but about discovering forms of connection so profound they were impossible when you were younger? The 5 sacred truths we've explored, intimacy as recognition of souls touching through bodies, vulnerability shared as the gateway to healing, timeless moments when eternity enters ordinary experience, love as medicine for life's accumulated wounds, and connection as the creation of sacred legacy. These aren't consolations for aging. They're invitations to the deepest forms of human experience. Your capacity for intimate connection hasn't diminished with age. It has been refined, deepened, and prepared for experiences that transcend anything available to younger hearts. You have something precious that youth cannot possess. The wisdom to recognize sacred when you see it. The patience to be present with what is rather than demanding what should be, and the gratitude that comes from knowing how rare and precious true connection really is. The trembling that comes with mature intimacy isn't the trembling of performance anxiety. It's the trembling of recognition, of overwhelming gratitude for being trusted with another soul's deepest vulnerability, of participating in something so sacred it dissolves the boundaries between human love and divine love. Let your intimate moments become prayers of gratitude, celebrations of love's persistence despite loss and aging, and conscious creations of sacred memory that will comfort and sustain you always. Don't hesitate to like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to my channel with notifications turned on so you never miss insights like these. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear your experiences, your reflections, and how you found sacred connection in your own life. Embrace the sacred nature of intimate vulnerability. This is Vernon. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.